Hello, my name is Kayla Hamrick and I'm going to be talking about why alcohol should become illegal. When it comes to alcohol, it's everywhere. It's in grocery stores, gas stations, pharmacies, etc. People drink it for fun, after a long day of work, or just to have a glass of wine at dinner. However, it's not the most case for most Americans. 17.6 million people in the United States either suffer from alcohol abuse or alcohol dependency. Alcohol should be illegal due to impaired drivers, health risks, and increased aggression. What I'm first going to be talking about is impaired drivers. When it comes to drunk driving, alcohol itself does not help anyone in the case of driving. Meaning so, while under the influence, people tend to become reckless and unaware of their surroundings. On average, up to 30 people die every day in the United States due to drunk driving accidents. According to National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, in 2016, 10,497 people died in alcohol-impaired driving crashes, accounting for 28% of all traffic-related deaths in the United States. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is health risks. When it comes to the health risks, there's a lot of them. There's quite a few. Most people tend to do binge drinking, which when one consumes up to 5 drinks within 2 hours. If one consumes up to 5 drinks within those 2 hours, it can cause their blood alcohol content to be 0.08, which is the legal limit. When binge drinking, it can cause small amounts of physical and mental harm. If one consumes more than 5 drinks in those 2 hours, it can lead to alcohol poisoning, which can possibly lead to death. Consuming alcohol can also lead to infertility. This can be a problem for both men and women. A woman who drinks while she's pregnant can cause risks of premature birth, stillbirth, a miscarriage, or the child can suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome. Consuming alcohol can damage the human's natural defenses and the immune system, increasing the probability of them catching contagious diseases, such as pneumonia or tuberculosis. Therefore, alcohol has many health risks that can cause permanent damage. The last thing I'm going to be talking about is increase in recklessness. Alcohol addiction can have a significant amount on an individual's life and can result in a person's acting angry, happy, or even sad. This addiction can also cause problems with loved ones such as children, spouses, parents, and close friends. The addict would try their best to act normal or say they don't have a problem, even though their loved ones know that they do have a problem. Sometimes the behavior of an alcoholic can be reckless, that it can result in serious harm or damage to themselves or loved ones. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened to a family, Robin Andrews English, who was left in the bath at age 14 months by her alcoholic mother, who was downstairs drinking at the time. Alcoholism can cause an individual acts towards, around, or against loved ones. An alcoholic thinks they are the only ones hurting themselves. Sadly, they're not hurting themselves. Most people do not realize how dangerous alcoholism can be. When drinking as an adult, it can cause even more damage. Not for only them, but for their future offspring. Alcoholism is genetic, which most people don't understand. When children's parents are alcoholics, it can increase their risk of being an alcoholic. And if their child has 2 alcoholic parents or even alcoholic grandparents, they have an even higher risk of becoming an alcoholic. In conclusion, alcohol can cause so many problems and has for so many years, yet the consumers still want it around. Driving under the influence is one of the top causes of deaths in the United States. Many deaths are caused by alcoholism and recklessness by consumers. The consumers think they can control the substance and make it have no effect on them. Even though the consumers have no control of the substance fully, the substance can still control the consumer. Therefore, alcohol should be illegal due to health risks, increased aggression, and recklessness. Is there any questions?
No.